Hi everyone, I hope you're well. I just want to say thank you so much for all your questions. I really appreciate it. I have a nice little list full of questions, and sorry I'm not being as quick as I could be. Sometimes life just hits you a little bit. And as people, we naturally want to wait till we're in the right environment and all that stuff. So normally I do my vlogs from a nice hotel background, but now I'm just going to do them from the house, so it minimize the amount of time it comes to. And with Christmas around the corner, I'm trying to decrease my spending, so I think we can all relate with that. So I'm gonna I'll read the question out loud, and then I'll give some backgrounds on why this person asked me this question as well. If it doesn't necessarily tie directly to yourself and you feel like this vlog haven't answered your question, please put a comment below and I will happily create another vlog, because you got to remember my questions are always welcome, because it saves me, because I create a vlog a week anyway, it would just literally be that vlog then for yourselves, and it saves me creating it. I'm thinking, what do people want to see? So I am grateful for it, and it's just lovely, that you take time out your day to watch my content and then want to ask me a question. I feel really grateful and humble for that. Okay, so the question is, I would like to ask your opinion about doing a master's in S4HANA Consulting. What would you say, and is there a good idea? Is it easier to find a job? What would you advise? So this person haven't got any A-levels or diploma, because they left school and moved to a different country before they finished college, but they have got experience. One second. So yeah, she have got 6 months experience working in consultancy for a big company where they are using SAP. So she's an end user of SAP, and she's had her own business. So right, so that's just some background on her experience. A little bit of SAP related, end user SAP, and it looks like she wants to go into SAP as a functional consultant. So this is the master's degree. And I'm going to give my opinion on it. I'm not going to name like the university or anything like that. I don't mean to put it down or whatever, but I'm just going to speak about, how in consultancies people would work and all that stuff. So for example, for me, I personally feel like this person that's asked this question, even though they haven't got a diploma or anything like that, they could go under an SAP Apprenticeship program. I don't necessarily know whether they could, qualify as a graduate program, because they haven't got a degree. Like they said, they haven't got, college qualifications. But I definitely feel like they could go under an SAP apprenticeship program at a consultancy company, and then the consultancy company would take them through even getting a degree and training yourself up and putting you on projects. So I would say, in where you live in Spain, does consultancy companies do SAP apprenticeship jobs, and apply for them first before you even think about doing this master's. Okay, and then if they don't, I'm going to give you another thing. So this master's degree, it is it's a 1 year degree. You don't need an actual degree to do it, and it would get you prepared for a exam in S4HANA Finance. My problem with this is a year, right? And you do touch on different areas. They do say different areas in it. And it has been running for 19 years as well, which is, is really good. And obviously, very qualified consultants are delivering this course. My problem is, when you do something like this, one, it doesn't say you will, at the end of this master's, you will actually get that certification. So where is that gap? Like, at some point then, have you got to pay separately for you to do your own certification exam? And it is just for S4HANA Finance. And obviously if the person's an accountant, then maybe they do naturally want to become then a FICO functional consultant. But you've got to understand, when you're doing accounting in SAP, you have finance and you have controlling. So your finance is for Right, your controlling is for your managerial accounting, and your finance is for your financial accounting. Do you want to do financial accounting? And that's what you go. That's what you got to think. So, you know, when in accounting these days, I'm not an accountant for a start, but overall, the masters as well, obviously, is quite a bit of money. I couldn't find the exact cost, but it seemed to be over €3,000, and you wouldn't even get your SAP certification out of it. And the thing is, in SAP, they have new releases, and then this masters would get out to date as well. So I did check on, because yesterday I did a SAP certification course. So it was just like, you know, a couple of people from SAP. It was actually really fun. I wouldn't say it was really fun. I found it very informational. I found it full of information, and it was very valuable, and I can't recommend it enough. So when if I get the link out of that course, I will create a vlog and I'll put the link below, because it was just really nice, and I feel like it gave you all the information you need, because I think a lot of time as consultants, when we do something, we just try and like tuck right into it. We don't take a step back and break the blocks down easy, but that course did it. So I would recommend instead, don't do the master's degree. If you can't get an apprenticeship job first after you've applied, and you've got to remember, mind is very competitive in the market, so keep applying. And if you can't, then after you've really tried hard to get an apprenticeship job at a SAP Consultancy company, then do your own SAP certification exam. You don't pay for this masters. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Because the SAP certification in general, to get a year in the Learning Hub, costs €2,500. That's what I've just checked up quickly on Google. I did hear in the call that if you have the professional version, it should come with 2 attempts as well as your exam. I think as well, but there's so many blogs out there on SAP, so I generally think, so summary of this is, overall I think you have enough experience to go into an SAP apprenticeship scheme, so please start applying for them. You have got enough, and then if you don't hear back, or if it's just too much, then take yourself through your own SAP certification anyway. But a lot of companies will pay for that for you, but that shows that you've gone out your way. You don't need to do a master's degree on it if it's going to cost that much more, okay? Because at the end of the day, I think the reason why you feel like you want to do a master's degree is because obviously it's a worldwide global certification, but also if you do your own SAP certification, is global in the SAP consultancy market, so people will admire you a lot more for taking that initiative. So I hope it helps. Thank you for asking your question. If you feel like that didn't answer it, drop below and